Hello, everyone. I first want to apologize that it took me a little longer to get this video posted than I had thought. I actually ended up spending the last couple days in Duluth for meetings, and so here I am. And also, if you hear the frogs and the crickets, I have my headset on. Hopefully, you don't hear them, but if you do, I have my window open. It's beautiful here this evening, and I just love the fresh air. So bear with me. But I'll start here with sharing a little bit about my family, and I hope that this allows you to get to know me a little bit more as a person versus Professor KKerr. So, all right. So I've been married to my husband Ryan for 20 years. We just celebrated our 20th anniversary on May 3rd, and we have two daughters, Nora, who's 17 years old, so she's just finishing up her junior year of high school, and Macy, who's 15 years old, and she is wrapping up her ninth grade year. So we are very busy. They're both three-sport athletes in high school, and I'm just very thankful Nora can drive. And I'm looking forward to Macy being able to drive too. So we have a 10-year-old black lab named Cyrus, and we have a new yellow lab puppy named Fisher. Unfortunately, we had to put our 6-year-old black lab down this past December. He got cancer, and so that was really hard. If any of you work from home and have a pet, you know that you become pretty attached to them. And Louis was my shadow. So um, I am happy to have Fisher. He's definitely filled a void, but um, I forgot how much work puppies are. So trying to work and manage a puppy has been a little bit challenging. But he's getting better and house trained and all those things. So, and we have a cat named Doodle. He was a rescue, and that's the name he came with. It's kind of a name I am not a fan of, but mainly he goes by Kitty. So we live in Mora, Minnesota, which is about an hour and a half south of Duluth and about an hour and a half north of the Twin Cities. So um, I teach primarily online, so I don't need to make that commute all the time to Duluth. I do teach a couple undergrad courses in the spring, and so I will go to the main campus in Duluth a couple times a week every spring. So, and then I just wanted to share some pictures. So there's my daughters, Nora and Macy, skiing in Michigan. We love to cross country ski, and I'll talk a little bit more about that. The next picture is my husband Ryan and Nora. They have April birthdays. And then there's our new puppy Fisher, and then our old boy Cy. So, all right. So I just kind of want to talk about my motivators here a little bit. So my family is a big motivator. Obviously, our girls. I have a really strong desire to succeed, and I'm sure all of you do too, just because you're in this program. Um, I definitely aspire to be a transformational leader, and it's something that I continually work towards. Um, and is one of the reasons I pursued my doctoral degree. So in January of 2021, I completed my Doctor of Education degree with a focus in leadership and higher ed from Bethel University in St. Paul. And so that was that was a lot of work, and I'm very relieved to have it all done. But so glad I did it, and just always looking to set an example for our daughters. So one of the biggest motivators and things I enjoy most about my job is mentoring students and helping them be the best they can be. And so I guess I'll just share right now that, if you ever need some help with the job search, with just some maybe career advice, uh, your resume, updating that, preparing for an interview, really anything, I'm here to help you. Okay. I know that you maybe would only have me for this class, and that's just fine. You can reach out to me anytime. I'm now the director of the Masters in HIM program, and so I would love to connect with as many of you as I can outside of the classroom. And of course, there is career services on campus, and they're always there to help you. But if you want to just talk with me about things, I'm happy to help you or give you feedback on a resume or cover letter. So know that I'm here for you. And then um, the last motivator is just love of learning and being a lifelong learner. I think that one of my favorite things about teaching is learning from all of you. And so I always look forward to this class. You're all at different levels in your careers and with your knowledge of health information management. And so, um, yeah, it's just fun to learn along with you and see what you discover and to hear from those of you that are in the field. So, and my last slide here is just sharing a little bit about some of my other interests. I really enjoy cross country skiing and watching our girls compete in cross country ski races. So they're both on the high school Nordic ski team here in Mora. We have a large Nordic ski race here in Mora called the Vasaloppet every year in February. And so I'm on the board of directors for that. And so it's really become a way for us to embrace winters here in Minnesota and enjoy them. And it's definitely helped tremendously for us to be happy during the winter and get some sunshine and fresh air and things. So it's been fun. We have a cabin up in the northwest angle of Minnesota. If you're not familiar with that, definitely check that out. Google it. It was actually a like mapping error back, 100 years ago or whatever, when they were trying to determine the borders of Minnesota and Canada and things. And it's a kind of a segregated piece of Minnesota that you either need to get to by water over Lake of the Woods or through Canada. So we have a cabin on an island on Lake of the Woods. And so we'll be going there this weekend. I'm looking forward to it. First time since the ice went out. And yeah, I just love fishing and spending time with our family there. And it's a great, well, I call it my little piece of heaven. So I'm looking forward to that. I love to travel. I have been to quite a few places over the last couple of years. I've been to Portugal and France and Spain. I was in Greece. We just got back from Sweden and Norway. So I love to travel and do it a lot with my husband's not a big traveler in terms of going to Europe and things, but I have a lot of friends that like to travel, and my best girlfriend and I do a lot of traveling together. So it's been fun. I also love to garden and read. I am a true crime show junkie and podcast listener. And And I love Ted Lasso. That's it. That's one thing I didn't add here, but I'm really sad that it's the last season. So, anyways, I'm trying to savor all the episodes that come out. And then, of course, I just love to spend as much time as I can with my family. So, I am really looking forward to getting through all of your videos. I've started, and so I'm also really looking forward to working with all of you this term, and I hope we have a great summer in class together. So, and of course, just always reach out if you have any questions. Okay, I'm here to help you with whatever I can. So, all right, with that, I'll let you go. Um, Take care.